What's going on, people? It's Flight Sports TV. I appreciate y'all for checking with me. We checking in from Flight Sports TV headquarters right now. Hope everybody having a good evening out there, man. It's a good weekend. Listen, man, I definitely want to talk to the people, man. Right now, if you checking out this video right now, I need y'all to know we live right now. We having all-out debates right now online, so y'all go check this out if you caught this like right on the money. And all the people that caught this later, yeah, hit that like button and most definitely hit that subscribe button. Hey, listen, man, I want to tell the people, man, I want to let you know right now, it was a situation today where you had Common on ESPN First Take today, and there was a lot of shenanigans going on. And the Bulls came up, where Common, I believe, said that they would finish in the second round. Also, like I said, it was a lot of speculation and a lot of BS, that was being said. But we must give credit where credit is due. You know, the Chicago Bulls have revamped their offense, but we can't forget about all the teams that finished last season who was in that 4 through 8. I don't see all of those teams just bowing down gracefully for some of these other teams who didn't make the playoffs last season to try to get it in this year. I don't necessarily think that's going to be the winning formula, but we're going to break all that down. But before we do that, I definitely want to salute out to all the people that's rocking with me, man. I can't do this without y'all. Support the channel, and the channel going to support you. It's Flight Sports TV. We're going to connect this shit worldwide. Y'all already know what it is. Peace, honor, loyalty, respect. That's the code of life. There's a lot of politics in the game, but y'all already know what it is. So let's get back into it. Bottom line is the Knicks, to me, is still clearly better than the Chicago Bulls, okay? I would just say collectively. I understand you got the individual guys who's balling out of control. We get that. I'm not arguing that. But when you start to see the camaraderie of the New York Knicks, and like I said, they've been together some of these guys been together for 3 years now, but for the most part, they have continuity. You understand? The Chicago Bulls is pretty much getting a whole new team. You understand? So that's going to take an adjustment period. I don't think it's going to be much of an adjustment to plug in Evan Fournier and Kemba Walker. Also, being that these guys played on the same team before, I think that's going to help. I think that's going to help Fournier and Kemba Walker get to the offense a lot quicker than usual, than what guys will usually see. But it's Flight Sports TV. Listen, the Chicago Bulls are offensively gifted. The New York Knicks are a defensive powerhouse. You understand? It will really be offense versus defense just colliding. You understand? And that would be a sight to see. You got a situation where Zach LaVine is averaging 27 points per game, correct? And then you got Nikola Vucevic averaging 21. We already know my man DeMar DeRozan is a 20-plus per game scorer. We get that. The New York Knicks, do we have all of that? I don't think so. But we do have a decent, situation going in our favor. So I just want to let everybody know there's no necessarily guarantee that guys would just like kind of walk all over the New York Knicks. I don't think that's going to be the case. You understand? So I just want to let everybody know that. But I want to know everybody's thoughts. What do you think? Are the Knicks better? Who's better, the Chicago Bulls or the New York Knicks? And another thing I want to point out, just because the Knicks lost to the Atlanta Hawks so bad in that fashion, that doesn't mean that is all she wrote. You understand? There's a lot more basketball to be played. You understand? Julius Randle was a complete animal. If you look at the stats, Zach LaVine averaged 27 points. If we just looking at the two key main superstar players here, Zach LaVine averaged 27. Julius Randle averaged 24, if I'm not mistaken. That's not much of a drop off, not much of a discrepancy. These guys are the same age, you understand? So, and mind you, Julius Randle, I understand Zach was, doing his thing offensively. We get that. But I do want to point out that Julius Randle was just a complete on all-out annihilation. Last year, he was just on onslaught on what he was doing in the regular season. I just want to let everybody know it's not going to be no walk in the park messing with Julius Randle this season. You know he's in get-back mode. You know he don't like what the hell all went down. So don't expect, you understand, just for just to him to lay down. You know, this notion that Julius Randle is about to come out and just be a no-show. Where's this coming from? You know, the Knicks are going to be a force to be reckoned with. Mitchell Robinson just put on 60 pounds of muscle, ladies and gentlemen, in 2 years. You understand? I don't think people understand how good this dude is, Mitchell Robinson. I think the Knicks have some of the most underrated players in the league still. You know, R.J. Barrett is going to take a lead. Derrick Rose is a problem. The Knicks is just very versatile. If you look at that point guard position, just look at just look at the depth at the point guard position for the New York Knicks. Do we have that one solid, do everything guard? No. But it's by committee, and this is a great committee. When you got a Kemba Walker, a Derrick Rose, and a young Emmanuel Quickly, I mean, this offense is scary. You know, when you start to look at the Chicago Bulls, I don't know if the depth is there like that. You understand, on all these positions. It's going to be interesting to see. But nonetheless, it's Flight Sports TV. I definitely want to know everybody's thoughts because this is going to be a serious, great matchup. You understand? When these two, and the sad part, these two teams play early in the season. So we ain't going to have to wait too long for this matchup. And I'm telling you, the Knicks are going to be a terrible matchup for the Chicago Bulls, and I think vice versa. There's ways that the Bulls could kill us. You know, if you look down at the center position, you know, defensively, like I said, I don't see how Vucevic is just going to get off. I guess he's just going to stay at the perimeter because I don't think he's going to be able to do too much on the inside. See, the Knicks is going to turn Chicago into a shooting team because they're going to realize very quickly that, you know, speaking of quickly, shout out to Emmanuel Quickly. I'm playing with y'all. But they're going to realize very quickly that you got Mitchell Robinson down there. And then when he goes sit down, you got Nerlens Noel rolling in there. So it's really no let out. You understand? That's what the Knicks want you to do. Take shots. Shoot your ass. Shoot those long, contested 2-point shots. Take chuck threes. We want that. You understand? But the Knicks, we're gonna lock it all down defensively. It's interesting to see what Chicago is going to look defensively. You know that the potential is there, but you know what the Knicks are going to bring defensively. You know that. Now, you could say, oh, Kemba's trash, Fournier, da-da-da. Clearly, the Knicks did make an improvement on offense. Was it a grand slam? No. But they did improve the offense just a little bit. Okay? They didn't stand pat. They improved. Did they improve like the Bulls? Hell no. But they made some subtle moves that I feel can help us and push us over the top. Being that we are so great defensively, that's going to make up for a lot of loopholes that we're dealing with as an organization, as a team, a roster, as a whole. You understand? So it's going to be interesting to see. But like I said, you heard it here first at Flight Sports TV. The Chicago Bulls are definitely going to have to pretty much earn that. You know, are they better than the Knicks? I'm not just going to throw them out there like they better than all these teams that was out there. Like, you got the Hawks, the Knicks, the Heat. Like I keep saying, I'm not ready to just say that they just usurped them. I need to see it. You understand? I want to see them usurp them, and then I'm going to pay homage. You know how we do here at Flight Sports TV. You know, I ain't too good not to pay homage. Y'all know that. So we about to get up out of here. I appreciate y'all. You know, it's Flight Sports. You know, I need everybody to hit that like button and most definitely hit that subscribe button. You already know we calling in from Flight Sports TV headquarters. You understand? Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Y'all done stumbled and bumbled into the right place. Y'all already know what time it is, man. It's Flight Sports. We live right now as we speak. You understand? So if you're checking this out and you didn't know we was live, I better go tune into this live and get into this debate. We got the people in the frenzy tonight. It's Friday night. It's Flight Sports TV. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, pay homage. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to all the creators around the world. Yeah, I already know. Support the channel. The channel supports you. Flight Sports TV. We getting up out of here. Holla at me.